Hello, everybody. Grand Rising. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Rise Up Breathwork here at the People's Congregation of Shakers and Movers. I'm Sandy, and I'm home. I'm in Maine, and I'm so excited to be here with you all today to take a moment to pause and breathe because we are in the middle of this eclipse portal. And whoa, I am telling you, I am feeling it like whoa. And I'm so grateful for these moments of stillness, Matt, because that is when I hear what I'm supposed to do from source and from, my guides. So thank you so much for this offering today. Of course, I have a few morning announcements to make. We have some really exciting stuff going on for our Friday night integrated recovery practices group. And if you're wondering what that is, it is a sober, positive environment, which means alcohol-free nights. Yes, we can get together on Friday nights and not drink. And we are going to explore all different types of topics this spring, ranging from cryptocurrency to how to protect your energy. And so actually, let's step back. So we have this Friday, me teaching my first ever yoga class to the collective. I'm a little bit nervous, but it's going to be fun. And I know my friends are going to be there to support me. And if I mess up, it's going to be fine. So come and show up between 7 and 7:30. We will go upstairs for the community yoga class at Open Doors Yoga Studio. It is a $5 donation for that yoga class. And then the following Friday, Sarah, hi. Hi,
Hello.
Sarah and Christine over there. Thank you so much for joining us. We have these beautiful church members, high priestesses here on the podcast today so that you can see the beautiful faces behind some of the information that we are disseminating. And Sarah is going to be hosting on, what is it, Friday the 12th?
Yep.
And what are you going to be doing, Sarah? Hi, good morning.
Hello. So we're going to offer an energy protection course. There has been a lot of personal request within the community and also just an increasing need for the awareness around these external energies and how to protect ourselves from them, and also how to cleanse our own energy fields, how to really practice many different modalities to ground, clear, and continue to protect as energies rise, as the Earth's frequency rises, as we continue to be called further and further into our purpose. So I'm really excited. I have years and years worth of information that I have tried to put into a couple-hour container so that we can really leave feeling like we have a lot of tools in our toolbox and we can choose what we really align with and what practices really serve us.
I think that's really important, as so many people in our community are healers, right?
Yes.
Having those loving boundaries within our own energy field so that we can continue to have the energy to have enough space for ourselves and our family and the rest of the community, right? So this is a beautiful offering. And then on April 19th, we have Bree coming down all the way from New Hampshire. She's a new member, and we are going to explore the situation that is going on with the water in our community, and we're going to test it, and we're going to talk about purity, we're going to talk about pH balance, we're going to talk about acidity, we're going to talk about alkalinity, we're going to talk about antioxidants, and we're going to talk about how water is a miracle in the sense that we can shape it and shift it, and we can use it depending on the intention to do all sorts of amazing things. And so we're going to have a presentation that I'm so excited about. And I would even encourage any of our community members, if you want to bring your teens or your tweens to this presentation about the water, I really feel strongly that it's super important that the kids understand that the challenges that they're facing with the infrastructure literally crumbling in America, like they need to understand what's up. So I encourage people to bring, teens and tweens. I mean, if your kid is 8 and mature enough to absorb this information, bring your 8-year-old, but use your own discretion. But the point is we're going to have an all ages Friday night, because I really want the next generation to understand the importance of, defending and, what's the word? Conservation comes to mind, how much we need to conserve and how much we need to protect the water. So that's a big mission of mine, as you guys know. So I'm really excited about that. And then, of course, don't forget about the weekly events that we always have going on, which would be Anna is going to be teaching yoga at 1 p.m. We will be streaming that like usual. And then Matt's going to be having the midweek vibe check tomorrow night. Again, arrive between 7 and 7:30 and receive a 1-hour sound healing and breathwork session with the one and only Matt Thomson. And yeah, what else was going on? Oh, the sauna. We cannot forget about the sauna, guys. So anybody who is a member, go to pcsam.org, by the way, for more information. We have expanded our safe and sacred space in Hingham, and Stanley has moved the sauna into a bit of a, I would say, it's a little bit more beautiful of a space because there's more natural light. And Kathleen Parker has set up her apothecary in the same space. So you'll be able to come to the sauna and consult with an herbalist coming soon. It's very exciting stuff. So I'm going to be available next week to give tours to anybody that's interested in utilizing the space. It's an amazing offering that Stan has set up for us. And I am so grateful for all his hard work this weekend, moving the sauna, building walls, and like really up leveling this experience for us. So again, gratitude to Stan.
Thank you, Stan.
I can't wait to see it myself.
Yeah, it does look really beautiful.
Matt, I noticed that you have pulled out all the stops today and that you have all of the healing instruments set up. And boy, have you really collected some beauties this year. You've got the gong out and everything.
Yeah.
Do you want to show people the gong? It's right over your shoulder there.
Yeah.
Oh, other way. Yeah, there it is. So that is everything. I had so much joy watching my children play with the gong with you the other night. Like, it is amazing how, like, depending on what you hit it with and how hard you hit it, how different it can sound. And I just love manipulating frequency. It's a real big passion of mine. So thank you.
Yeah, I picked up some new tools with it, and it kind of gives it like an eerie sound a little bit. But to me, it's more almost like a whale, and I love actually meditating to like whale sounds. So if it comes up kind of weird sounding, like not a normal gong hit, I just invite you to think of like being in the ocean.
Oh.
Yeah, because when we think of like the ocean, I'll show you the tools. I misplaced one of them, but I had these two. One's hiding on me, but there's this here, which is really beautiful. And
what
then
is that?
It's just a tool for the gong. This is what. God, I can't get the camera right. There we go. It's tricky. So it's like on this end of it here, you actually slide it on the gong, and the same thing with this one here. As you're just kind of like running it along the gong, and it kind of gives it that sound of like, say, like a whale, like this. So when you hear stuff like, you can have a normal hit, like a hit, right? And then it does sound a little eerie, but like whale sounds and dolphin sounds are really eerie.
I don't think of it as eerie. I think of it as just like, it reminds me of like, I don't know, not that I remember what it sounded like in the womb.
Yeah, I think it's similar. A matter of kind of playing with it, I think, a little bit, and then kind of not overdoing it with the sound, and then just kind of creating like, I love actually meditating to like dolphin sounds and whale sounds. It's like one of my go-to things for sure, for sound. So actually now to start playing with that a little bit and just start kind of figuring out how to create the sound is fun. Yeah.
So amazing. So we have Sarah and Christine here because, we're kind of doing this little virtual retreat week where we're putting ourselves back to school so that we can become, better high priestesses, space holders, whatever you want to call it, facilitators. And I'm so proud of us for really carving out this time to really hone in on our personal development and also our community development as we grow and we shape our code of ethics and our intentions this is like the perfect portal in time to be sharing this space with you, Matt. So I'm going to get comfortable on my lawn chair, and I'm going to receive the vitamin D from the sun because I'm bundled up. It's a little cold, but I know a storm is coming, so I'm going to get the vitamin D any chance I get. So I'm so excited to be outside doing this today. But yeah, I'm going to get comfy. I think everybody should be encouraged to take off their shoes, maybe get a blanket, maybe lay down, and we are going to embark on a bit of a sound healing today, it sounds like, Matt.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of breathing, or just breathing on your own, but I'm going to bring in just the word awareness for today. So bringing awareness into our journey, into our words.
I'll let you guys all look at the lake. Let's see. Can you see the lake? Cool. I don't want to lose internet connection, but it seems like I'm good. Yeah.
You are good.
Amazing.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to keep the view of the lake on. Turn me off. If I can figure out how to do that.
It's so bright out here, I can't really even see the shot, but I think it looks fine, right?
Or I'll keep myself in a small window like that. There we go.
All right. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, so I'm just going to invite everyone to just, find like a comfortable position to settle themselves down, either sitting or laying down, and just inviting in awareness to how are you breathing. And just really tuning the mind's attention to our breath. And just heightening that awareness of how does it feel to breathe in this moment right now for you. And as you're settling in, are we breathing out some heaviness, letting some heaviness become softer? Maybe letting go of any moments this morning that may have been heavy or stress, and letting that soften. Maybe any moments that were super beautiful and exciting, and also allowing for that energy to soften as well. And as we kind of tune into the breath, we can allow for the softening to bring us into balance, to feel more balanced throughout our system. And any sounds or anything that you hear today, just inviting in that you breathe the vibration in. The invitation is not to try to figure out what you're listening to, or what is it, or I like this or I don't like it. The invitation is just to breathe in the frequency of the sound with no judgment, and just honoring what is being breathed in. just allowing for the sound, the frequency to help soften our bodies, bring it to balance, and allow for maybe just awareness of any heaviness in our system, and just breathing into that and feeling it for a moment, and on the out breath, pushing any heaviness or overexcitement out, and allowing for it to spread the wealth throughout our body, through our being, or around the energy around us. Just allowing for the sound to maybe allowing for self to sink in deeper into our energy within us as we heighten that awareness of the breath and being guided inward and how we're feeling within inside of us. Allowing for the sound to be a part of our inner world. It's not coming from outside of us, it is us. And maybe just discovering that flow for a moment and just feeling the flow of energy within us. Around us. The flow of life itself. Maybe finding an energy that we want to flow with. Sometimes as we're dropping in a little bit deeper, sometimes the tricky part is we feel like we lose track of our breathing. So the invitation is to have that awareness of it, almost like if it's in the back of the room, like we know it's there, we can feel it. So we can kind of like let it fade a little bit, but still be present with us. You know, sometimes this is like, we talk about like how good we are maybe with multitasking. So sometimes these practices can be similar to multitasking if we're aware of the breath over in this corner of the room, awareness to the energies within our system, and even the different energies that are rising. Maybe there's a little bit of one type of energy in my stomach, maybe a different energy in my throat, maybe my hands are feeling alive, maybe my whole system feels super alive. And sometimes for me, like meditation, people think of falling asleep, and I tend to think of more, I'm super relaxed, but I'm also more alive in any way than I've ever thought before. Like, and I can just really feel it within my system. I think another part too that's really beautiful with our awareness is, what are we choosing to give awareness to? So what are we giving awareness to? And so it's like going to be true with like our rising moments. Or if I'm trying to soften a part of me that no longer serves me. So am I going to give awareness to the energy that I'm trying to step away from, and maybe let that energy drive me crazy? Especially if it's something I'm trying to let move on. Or can I discern this energy and also have that discernment to see, to have the awareness of how it may drive me a little bit crazy. Maybe I'm driving more erratic. Maybe I'm a little bit more angry with self or others. Maybe I'm a little bit more short fused when I'm choosing to keep that my awareness in that discomfort. to have awareness, I don't want to be there for too long. Then the discernment part is, well, what am I replacing this energy with? More love, more compassion, more patience, maybe an energy that's in more alignment with my and allowing for my to speak to these energies. Apologies for that. But even like that, I could let it annoy me, or you can let it annoy you, or we could just take it as part of the journey. And yes, I love the comment Joanna just typed in of like it also has to do with the Earth's chi, the Earth's energy. And there's so many different components to meditation, to breathing, connecting to the earth, connecting to the water, connecting to the air, the spaciousness of life. We can either be spacious with our awareness. So if we're caught in the energy of what we're trying to leave behind, maybe we're not feeling so spacious. Maybe we're not feeling so grounded with the earth or stable or standing strong. And then through discernment, if we choose that higher self energy, then maybe through that energy we become a little bit more relaxed. We allow for the softening when we bring our attention to that energy. We become more spacious, more stable. We stand more solid through the root, through the earth. Maybe more open to receiving and seeing the gifts being presented to us. Maybe allowing different frequencies move us into that place of more spaciousness. Maybe that place of more love. What I love about the rattle is sometimes we have these energies that we become aware of that maybe need a little shaking up, a little bit of movement. And so when we're meditating, we're breathing, having awareness of what's going on, sometimes that awareness of when we need to shake it up and wiggle and move is so beautiful because we can invite that in. I feel like sometimes people make the mistake of feeling like we have to be motionless, when really it's just about having the awareness of what is our body asking for, what does it need in this moment, and that may change from one shaker to a different sound that is being created. The invitation now is to bring your awareness back to the space that you are in, maybe to the breath, bringing awareness back to the contact points of our body with the chair, the ground, our clothes, maybe a light breeze. Maybe feeling a little bit more connected with self. Maybe feeling more awareness and connection with Source or Earth. Maybe we feel a little bit more connected with our heart and coming from that space when we speak and act throughout the rest of this day and week. Inviting in any movement, any wiggles. Maybe blinking your eyes open and taking in or finding something beautiful in that space that you are in that makes you smile. What within your space makes you laugh or smile that you can look at, and to help bring you back into a safe environment, a safe place. And if you do like the sounds and the instruments, just knowing that, on Wednesday nights coming down and experiencing this live is quite a bit different. Can really feel, I love with the gong actually having people stand behind it and really close to it and really allowing for that energy to kind of vibrate right through someone's entire system. And then Sandy, how are you doing out there in Maine? It makes me want to go up there and go have a nice big fire. Look at that fire pit.
Hey, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was amazing.
And ladies, are you still alive too over there? Yeah, how'd that sound today? Pretty good, or?
It was wonderful.
Yeah, I had like a really amazing so when I was a child, Matt, I don't know what that sound is, but
yeah.
When I was a child,
There we go.
I grew up in the state of Maine, and that's where I am right now, right?
Yeah.
And I wrote a 5-page research paper about how hemp could save the world. And I'm like crying right now because we're at a pivotal time in history. We have a chance to change. And I am so grateful to be part of hopefully what will be solution to the pollution, the contamination, and the destruction and the sadness that has occurred because of the system that currently exists in our nation. I am embodying the 11-year-old Sandy tomorrow when I go to speak with the legislators at the State House. I want to inform them about the fact that humans have been making medicine with plants. There's been in Mother Earth. And we have to protect the water, and we have to defend the land, and we have to really keep things in perspective. Like we have a lot of challenges ahead, but I feel very well equipped and well adapted to face the changes, because change is happening. It's happening. I'm here to tell you, everybody, you can feel it. The universe, the energy, the currency, the money, the equations, the government, things are changing.
It's
and
funny.
we're part of it.
It's like we're almost changing and going back in time. I feel
I'm like crying. It's
like we're going back.
I'm like, it's so it's just so authentic, and like I wish my 11-year-old Naomi could meet my 11-year-old self, right? Because I'm seeing and raising a really confident, strong, smart woman, soon to be woman, and women are rising and leading in this challenging space that we exist in. But we are creating, and I love you so much. And like I said, I'm speechless because I have to prepare my speech for tomorrow. But I am grounded. I am grounded, and I'm thankful. Thank you, Matt.
Yep, beautiful. Sarah, Christine, how are you all?
We're lovely.
The dog.
We're also crying. All right.
I feel like we're going to be on the Today Show next week. I'm not kidding. No, you guys, watch out. Portals. When Sandy
kidnap the puppy.
Yeah. Oh, she's the best.
Vibration and frequency is everything. Energy, vibration, frequency. Awesome. Guys, I'm telling you, things are changing. I love you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up, Sarah and Christine. It was lovely having you two on the show with us this week. So thank you. Super appreciate that. And yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow or later this week. And have a beautiful day. And we'll see everyone soon.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.